Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Black Myth Wukong. So this is gonna be the last one for today. So we're gonna go over here, and there's gonna be, I'm guessing there's gonna be some interesting stuff for us, more bosses. So I also cultivated another spirit. We're probably gonna use that because there's a certain boss that does a lot of fire, and I thought, you know what? The cultivated spirit, this cultivated spirit that we worked on, which is this one here. So you summon a gust of wind that deals frost damage multiple times along his path, freezes enemies in place with repeated hits. Looks like it'd be really cool to use, so guess we'll just have to see what awaits. Like, honestly, just trying to dodge all of that bullshit with the iron ball was really annoying. Like, you had to go here, and you had to do it, like at the nick of time, too, which is probably what really made it a challenge. Yeah, we're not fighting him. We've already fought him before. Okay, you're just rude. Go away. Freaking asshole. It's like he wants me to fight him, but it's like, no, I only fought you the last time because you were guarding the treasure chest. Okay, so yeah, so this is a boss fight that other of these monsters are going to just appear if you try just to fight it. So alright, sir, can you just stop that? God, why are you like this? I haven't really done this a whole lot. But okay, let's see here. I think there's a couple more. Okay, let's see. Then there's one right here. So I believe that was it. Yeah, because I don't think there was any more. There was so it looks like there was just about what, 3, 4? From the looks of things. Okay. So there's also a boss down there too. Not necessarily what I'm fond of. Alright, so now we got a giant rock boss. So we got Flint Vanguard. And alrighty, so that went not too bad. So we also got it as a cultivated spirit, and we got another Samadhi fire crystal, which is what we need to create that one staff. So let's take a look at how many we have now. I think it's down here. Or maybe it's over here. I don't remember where exactly it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here it is. So, yeah, so we need 4 more. So an opaque and bright crystal left from molten stone and imbued with the power of the Samadhi fire. This can be used in crafting weapons. And we get the Flint Vanguard. So moderately increased scorch damage and burn resistance. So I guess if you're doing a fire build, it's pretty good. So each strike. So okay, pummel the foe with stone fist. Each strike stacking Scorchbane, and if they are ignited, they will also suffer burn damage over time. So that could be good. Yeah, that looks like, you know, potentially that could be interesting to use. Okay, so let's see. Sit down. Alright, Flame Mediator. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so increases burn resistance for a short duration. That's definitely going to be good. I was hoping it would restore our chi. Maybe we were not at full yeah, maybe we weren't at a at full HP. I thought we were though. Damage reduction. Oh no, I think I have to. I don't think I had the sip on. Okay, so along this path, you're going to see a bunch of these assholes. The reason they're here is because to fight a boss, you need the things that they drop about. You need about, like, I think it was, like, 3 of them. So, like, Flame Wars. We have plenty, though, so we shouldn't have to farm them. They're very annoying though when there's like a bunch of them, so just be careful because the boss fight that we're gonna fight is basically a super version and it summons a bunch of them, so it's very dangerous. Okay, so we have refined iron, iron sand. Can we go over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're not going to fight it just yet, just because there's some other exploration I want to do, so let's see here. Okay, nothing over there. I believe the chest was up there, so yeah. Yeah, it was like right here. So, okay. So we shall go down here. Do I not have the, So using the gourd grants amount of burn resistance. Should just be like the gourd, like, will, like, just mitigate it. That'd be nice. Alright, fire date. So now we have Tengu, I think? Okay, we got a mine core. Awesome. So I haven't really checked if I, How many mine cores do I have? Because I honestly cannot remember. Okay, so we just have 2. So we got another of the lava rocks over here. Alright, cool. So it looks like whatever down there. Okay, so let's see here. So we're gonna set spells. So I'm kind of thinking what we should go with. Because the Azure Dust, that's like just the immunity, ebb and flow. So this is like your tank, basically. But it's like you can do a lot of damage if you can build it up. I mean, he's pretty powerful, honestly, when we fought him. Then there's Hoarfrost. So you can, like, do frost buildup. We haven't done the Umbral Abyss. So that unleashes Frostbane. So, you know, let's go with that one. And let's see. As for... Let's go with Multitude. Should be nice. Alright, so then let's just rest real quick. So I do believe that is the final, like, that's where the final card is. Because I don't think there's any more left. I do not have to fight these guys. Yeah, so that's the final one. He is very tough. The Rusty Gold card. Yeah, so fighting him grants us to the secret area. Oh shit, he... Looks like he almost went the same fate as a horse friend. Okay, honestly, yeah, this was pretty easy. Not gonna lie. I thought this would be actually hard. But honestly, this was a lot more easier than I expected. Alright, and the rusty gold cart is down. Honestly, that was insane. And we get another mine core. Awesome. We reach level 90. So let's go ahead and talk to our friend over here. And we get the flame orb, which I'm curious what that does. Okay, so this moderately increases burn resistance, which honestly I think would be very useful for the for this area. So would have been nice to have it early on, but whatever. Let's talk to him. Definitely suffered a lot of injuries from being almost devoured by that cart.
牛魔王仁义无双，侍奉他我心甘情愿，唯独辜负了大哥，他交给我的差事办砸了。为了那孽畜，老呆王定是做了什么蠢事。这个秘密恐怕都在那扇门后面。 那小小鬼车不在话下，老子。
Damn, he's going out too. It's just sad. Huh, it's too prideful. Damn.
你是个顶好的猴头，但千万不要舍本逐末。
Even though we didn't know him long, he was pretty. He was an alright dude. Proud warrior. Let's take a sip just for him. So this will take us to the secret area. However, we are not going through there just yet because we have another boss to deal with. So first, let's try the Falcon Hermit. We're gonna try that. Then we're gonna put on the Fireproof Mantle. Now, as for Curios, let's see here. We can switch for that one. A lot of damage, honestly, when you get to 3 focus points, and obviously more when you get to 4. But okay, let's see here. We're only at 19 minutes or so. We got plenty of time. Probably next episode we're gonna deal with the final boss of this chapter. But honestly, like, chapter 5 hasn't felt that long, and mainly because chapter 4. You know, trying to figure out where everything is because it's a freaking nest. So there's a lot of backtracking. Unlike with this one, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so brew. Let's see here. Damage reduction. Let's see. Burn resistance. I think that would be good. So increase the burn resistance for a short duration. Now, we're gonna try without using any of our medicants, but we're probably going to I want to say we might switch to Smash Stance, depending how complicated this, or like, look at that, that's crazy. So depending how complicated it gets. Yeah, and while we're at it, let's deal with... Okay, and then there was the one over here. Alright, so now that we're at 3... let's go ahead and fight... Well, first let's deliver these, and then we're going to be fighting the boss. So, Mother of Flamlings, because they certainly had to have a source. Okay, so the thing about this boss fight, she's going to, like, disappear. So while you have these minions, you want to stack up your points here, your focus points. Now she's going to summon these minions again. This time she's going to be present. It's probably in the best interest to go after the ones with like multiple limbs, or I don't know what they are, but or they have like multiple, looks like ears or whatever. Alright, and she is down. Awesome. Wasn't too bad, and we get another Samadhi Fire Crystal. So I think that's the third one? Alright, so we get the Mother of Flamlings as a cultivated spirit. So we'll just take a look here. So moderately reduce the cooldown for all spells. Like, I think for a passive effect, that's nice. So summon flamelings to aid in battle, breathing fire that burns the surrounding area. So let's just take a look what that looks like. Okay. It's kind of mediocre, honestly, because she was like hurling out fireballs and everything. I would have liked that instead. So yeah, looks like we're going to go through... Now we're going to go through the secret area. first, I want to just see... Okay, so we have 3 more. So I'm guessing maybe, like, we're gonna get some more in the secret area now. But honestly, I remember when the first time I fought that thing, there was just... I didn't have all of the fire resistant immunities, so it was a lot more harder than I would have liked. But anyway, so let's... Not that. Let's go back to the Dark Thunder. I think this one does better, like, lightning, or like Thunderbane. And we'll go back to the, Wandering White as well. So, let's see here. Cultivate Spirits. Actually, I can just equip that. Somehow in my mind I thought it's like, oh yeah, you can only do it at the shrine, but no, you can do it here. Okay, so let's do Wandering White. It's crazy, we've been using that since like, since chapter 1, but it does a lot of damage. Plus, give yourself a little more defenses is always nice. Kind of reminds me of the gate, the snowy gate in chapter 3. Well, let's head on in. Of course, the thing's going to shatter. Why wouldn't it? It's probably been like this for who knows how many decades. Probably even centuries, honestly. Okay. So it looks like we have a frog boss over there. In all honesty, let's actually just take him out. Of course, I can't use my Wandering White. So I guess it teleported us to like back in time when this place was probably functional. Okay, Bishui Cave. So I'm guessing we're gonna find the Bishui beast in here sometime. Let's... Ah, so we got some friends. Okay. And I think we had some more will over here. Or maybe we didn't. Thought I saw some. Oh well. So we got some more that just wanna... Okay, you wanna play? Probably didn't even need to use my duplicates. Now that I think about it. Serpentine Hearthfire Pill. Let's take a look at what that is. Okay, so upon use, instantly resets the cooldown for all spells. This is going to be very nice. Because eventually we're going to be fighting the secret boss for Chapter 3. Now we have to have wrapped up Chapter 5 for that. And he's going to be tough, and that's definitely going to be very helpful. And we get a shrine. Awesome. So what is this one? Okay, so this, upon use, all actions cost no stamina. So then this will recover the full health and remove all 4 banes. So that could be really good for some, for like an emergency if I'm like if I'm out of like my sips. Okay, so it looks like we have 2 paths we can go. We can go down there, or we can go over here. But I want to go over here because that looks like that could be progression. Even though I've played this before, I don't remember everything. So we'll go ahead and absorb the will here. 1200, very nice. Alright, let's go on down here and see what awaits. I didn't even rest. Great. Oh, it's the iron ball, so I guess we can beat the living shit out of it.
居然有个盲脸的，生得比我还丑。贼汉子，我看你是耍糊涂了。夫人交代我俩守住，你管他丑不丑？闯进来的，只管杀掉。得了。
So is this in the past? Okay, so bottom takes top, top takes bottom. Okay, that's kinky. Well, this is pretty. This is just funny. Damn, you're rude. Alright, lady, how about you stop that? Alright, they gotta stop this at some point. Oh my god, that's just... Okay, that's just super annoying. Damn, again. Not having my spells sucks. God, that is super annoying. Alrighty. Get out of here. So, it doesn't seem like this is in the past. Or, I don't know. No, it looks like it is in the past. So, did we fight... So, the one that we fought in the present... Maybe... You know, that's still them or anything? Or maybe that's just them gone insane and who knows? But hey, we took top takes bottom and bottom takes top, so I'm guessing they delegate who's going to be on top and who's going to be on bottom. I don't know. It's such a funny like name for the boss. That is very cheeky. But, okay, let us see... So, where are we, actually? Okay, so it's taking us down this way, it looks like. Got it. And we get some more goodies. Alright, so maximum stamina has been raised. Awesome. Okay, I thought there was some more will. I think I just got... I'm just so forgetful. Okay, sir, you are very rude. Oh my... Freaking assholes. Ruining my moves. Sit fucking... Okay. So it looks like we have another rest spot, which is awesome. Alright, so let's go back here to the purging pit. Because there was one side I completely ignored. So, we'll see if there's any goodies over there, and then we shall wrap it up, and then tomorrow we shall continue onwards. Probably tomorrow we'll finish up chapter 5. Alright, and it looks like we missed the meditation spot, so let's go ahead and just rest here. Should have just gone on this side because it would have replenished some of my mana. Oh, alright. So, that's 3 points. Awesome. So yeah, I don't think there was... Well, there is like the frog boss. But probably do that too next episode. So we've done Poisonbane, Frostbane, Thunderbane. So now it'll be Firebane. I think the first one that we fought was just a generic frog. So let's see here. Reignite sparks. So now this is the interesting question. Do we put some points into Cloud Step? Although I haven't really been using Cloud Step a whole lot. Or we could put some into our transformations. So that increases thunder damage. Creates invincibility durations when you see through the enemy. Poison damage. So this slightly increases attack after you defeat an enemy. So in a way, this is kind of like Taker's cameo from Elden Ring. Well, no, that's not like that. But there's like, I think there was like a talisman that did something like that. But same conditions apply. Defeat an enemy, get some kind of buff benefit. Frost damage, Scorch. Let's see here. Let's honestly just ignore these. So maybe what we'll do is put some points down here now. So resist the Forbane's resistance, reduce the duration. We could increase our critical hit chance. That might be good. Stamina recovery rate. Crit hit damage. Maximum mana. Well, I think we're going to go with crit hit chance. Just so we have some more crit hits, because that would be nice. And I might also just, you know, I don't know honestly, because I could just put some more into our mana. Yeah, let's actually just do that. So right now, I think that's, yeah, so it would be up to 400, so I don't know, I'll fiddle with it. So I'm gonna end it here, guys, but yeah, next time we're gonna probably, I don't know if we'll wrap up chapter 5, but we'll be close enough that we'll be taking on the final boss. But until then, I shall catch you all in the next one. Take care.